The ocean remains as permanent and calm as it always has been. Ships continue their routes. But in 3 homes in India, the devastation they face is total and irreversible. In June 2026, an oil tanker named the MT Settebello found itself the target of a U.S. military operation right off the coast of Oman. 3 Indian sailors, men working entirely as civilian crew members, were killed during the strike, while the rest of the personnel on board were rescued. They leave behind an agonizing emotional vacuum. A father repeatedly asks about his son's final moments and exactly what happened to him. A mother keeps her eyes fixed on a door, waiting for him to return. When non-combatant citizens lose their lives in foreign military crossfire, a distant tactical maneuver instantly becomes a burning nationwide demand for answers and accountability. The official line from the U.S. military states that the MT Settebello was given multiple explicit warnings before any strike occurred. However, the ship's management and global observers have pushed back aggressively. They are demanding a strictly independent and impartial investigation into the exact timeline of events. The problem is a lack of hard evidence. The public has zero forensic details regarding what actually unfolded on the deck of that tanker when the operation commenced. This leaves the families echoing the hardest questions of all. Who will take responsibility for this death? Whose fault was it? And will the value of these lives become just a statistic? Without an independent probe, the victims' families remain stranded in a geopolitical gray zone, where the truth is obscured by military secrecy and conflicting reports. Inside India, public anger has boiled over on social media. One specific question has gone completely viral. Is India afraid of America? Prominent defense experts like Major General G.D. Bakshi have voiced harsh criticism, arguing publicly that the physical protection of Indian citizens has to be the state's absolute highest priority. This scale illustrates how governments react. Raw public emotion is outweighed by diplomacy's massive pillars of trade, defense, and global security. Massive bilateral trade, shared defense protocols, and global alignments require delicate, back-channel negotiations rather than trading public threats. Despite those constraints, India did act. The government officially summoned the U.S. diplomat to the Ministry of External Affairs to lodge a severe protest and demand accountability for the incident. This formal summoning is a standard mechanism of statecraft. It allows the government to register a high-level grievance while maintaining the broader economic and security relationships that involve years of established cooperation. If we step back from the macro-political chess game and the defense strategies, we are left with 3 individual human beings. These men were everyday, hard-working citizens. While the rest of the nation was sleeping, they were out on the ocean, doing their duty to provide for their families' dreams. Time, history, and eventual official investigations will provide answers to the political questions. But none of those answers can fix what has been broken in those homes. The true, irreversible cost of global superpower clashes is ultimately paid by ordinary people. They leave behind a void no diplomatic victory can ever fill. Om Shanti.